mean so early in the evening?
Yes. You look like a spring chicken over there, shirt boy. I'm starting to taste his sweat and he's not even touching me.
You know you like that.
This next one is a little one we like to call Collapse. Let's do it, boys.
Delete that song from the video.
I think my mic cable hates me because every time I do anything, it's like... So how we doing on this wonderful early take a moment, first and foremost, to thank all of the beautiful people over at Lost Lake for putting this fucking show on. But without them, we would not have had this tonight. Give it up! Second of all, we cannot forget our openers of the show, Misanthropy. Give them some fucking votes. What about
Jesus
this?
fucking Christ, Bucky, what the fuck was that?
He has problems.
Well, I already knew that.
Second of all, we would love to give the slick and handsome boys in Pathos and Logos a fucking shout out. Thank you. And not least, but our darkest sin for getting this show together. Give them some motherfucking What is it with the fucking clown noises tonight? I don't want you behind me in a dark alley.
Don't front, dude. You know you do.
Maybe. This next song is off of our new EP, which will be coming out in just a few short, we don't know.
I was gonna say,
We don't tell our bassist anything.
there it is.
Motherfucker. This next song is called Evil Never Dies. Let's do this. This is for you fucking headbangers. If you wanna move your head, this is the one. Who here by a show of hands has seen Defected before? Raise your hands, please.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Huh?
Oh, fucking
Oh, that was him. I thought that came from For those of you in the crowd who is the first time here tonight seeing Defected, give me some fucking noise and something. Thank you.
Yo, you guys are class A fucking metalheads, so staying out this fucking late for this shit, yeah. You guys are the fucking best.
Damn fucking straight. Thank you guys.
Alright, let's see you guys get fucking crazy on this one.
This next song is the first song that this band ever released. It is entitled Migraine. Kick it off, Bucky. If you want to joke with me on this one, this is the time to do it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Just Thank you again for coming out on such a wonderful Friday evening. What time is it? 7:30?
If you like what you hear, we got some merch in the back. Beautiful ladies will help sell you some shit. We have free stickers.
Hi, it's me. I'm the
Please
beautiful
help us
lady.
support our band.
Do us all a favor, don't be a marketing person, please.
Yeah. Buy some shit. All right. Friday.
With that in mind, we are now going to take you to the second song that this band ever released. This is a song by the name of Chameleon. For those of you that have seen it, heard it, enjoy. For those of you for the first time, I'm fucking sorry.
It changed a little bit.
Just about.
That was a cue.
It might have been. It might not be. I'm subtle as a human being, but I also leave cues.
Apparently this is kind of gonna be subtle as a gun.
Hell yeah. Who here?
Try this. Stop making some fucking noise!
every time, man. What a good time. Ouch. Boo, Wendy, boo.
Whatever, shut up, kid.
Who here wants to hear a taste of the new Defected that's on the horizon? Any takers? I did not quite hear that last. Like I said, who the fuck wants to hear a new song? And my friends, get ready for Wretch. Kick it off, boys. We know that was terrible. Thank you. It was that. How are we feeling out there in Denver? You got a couple more in you before we move on to bigger and better things? It's hot as today. I can't take my shirt off. I don't want to. I'm not that confident. With that in mind, this next song is off of that EP we talked earlier about.
This song's called Tootie.
called Split. Let's do this, gentlemen.
he goes off like a fucking demented ferret. It fucking... I rest my case.
And then.
I was gonna say and then.
And then.
God damn, alright, cool. We got one more for you. How y'all feeling about that? Just one more, I promise.
If you like what you heard, buy some shit, alright? Don't be cheap. Damn.
We're about to sail this ship all the way. Without further ado, friends and family alike, this next song is marking the new, whatever the fuck I was going to say, the new era of Defected.
Oh, I thought you forgot the band name.
Yeah, I almost did. Only been here for like 4 months. Give me a break. Without further ado, this last song for the evening is called Burial Ritual. Mr. Bucky.
We'll see you soon. Have a good night, everyone.